Well, good day YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Today you have the Rhino, and we're looking at a beer from the Block 3 Brewing Company. This is Block 3's Nightmare on King Street. Now, Nightmare on King Street is a black saison. A black saison. It is 6.66% alcohol, so it's the alcohol percentage of the beast. Let's pop her open. Let's see what we have here. This was graciously donated by the one and only Colgate. So thank you very much, Colgate, for sending this up this way. I quite enjoy a good deal of Block 3 beers, so I'm really intrigued to know what I have here. That's a lot of head. Look at that beer. Look at that beer. That is really beautiful. I mean, just the way the head is growing its little tunnels. That is a beautiful, beautiful beer. Head is not white. It is a almost mocha-like color. What else do we have going on here? What color are we? It's a black saison, and she is pretty black. I would say at the very, very least mahogany brown, and at the best full-on black once it's poured and it's thick in the glass. While it was pouring, it kind of looked like brown sludge. Smell? All I smell is roast and a burnt, like a very, very roasted malt and like burnt caramelized sugar. That wasn't me, that was the wife. She's sleeping on the couch over beside me. So I'm kind of trying to be quiet. Let's drink it. Cheers. That's strange. Not strange like bad, but just strange. I mean, every black saison I ever drink is kind of strange, because you know what you're expecting. You're expecting peppery, you're expecting lemon, you're expecting coriander, maybe some orange, maybe some banana, maybe some nutmeg, just basically farm flavors. This tastes almost like almost just like a dark ale, or like a dark ale hybrided with a brown, because there's a lot of caramel, there's a lot of toast, there's a lot of roast. It's very charred, shall we say, very much like a charred wood. Very light too, very light. You wouldn't expect it to be this light at 6.6% alcohol. Well, 6.66% alcohol. It just glides across your tongue. Little bubbles just carry it across as if it was royalty. It's just carrying it across your tongue and throwing it down the throat. It's like, hey, come across the tongue without touching it. Now go down the throat hole. And that's kind of what's happening here. And it's kind of cool. It really is. It's kind of a cool sensation. But for the most part, again, the flavor for me is just like roast and char. Maybe I could say like a burnt coffee almost, but I don't think I could. Just charred wood and roasted malts. Is it a bad beer? No, not at all. Oh, There is just a little bit of that drying, like, white pepper finish that you get from a saison too. I didn't pick it up on the first few sips because it's mingling really well with that charred wood, but it's right there on the very back of the palate. Excuse me. Yeah, all in all, not a bad beer. It's an interesting beer. Strange beer. Out of 10, give it a 7. I could actually buy this and drink it again. It's surprisingly light-bodied and surprisingly light-tasting for the ABV. It's just kind of a one-hit wonder beer. There's nothing really complex to it. For myself, you might have taste buds and pick up slightly different variances at different times, so you might actually find this a much more complete beer than I do, and that's perfectly fine. If you have a chance to get Nightmare on King Street, do it, because it's worthwhile. Thank you, guys. Bye.